Touch Me Arse's new CD. You see, in our band, on bass, we've got playing Heavy J / The Irishman. On drums, we've got L. Steve, Spanish for The Steve. And singing, it's me, old horny McWhack-Whack. Unless, of course, you ask that leprechaun in Harrison's pocket, in which case, I'm Jizzy McCumsucker. It's nice to meet you.
You change it fast, cause someone in has no love for the music until corporates cause it's living lies, idolize, realize, repeat, all because you're a rock star, you're a rock star, but it doesn't mean you have talent. Think for yourself, your ideas come from pop. Take your brain off and shut this shit as you stop. You step on others to get before you want, finding yourself to the top. Integrity is not essential, you sold your soul to the devil. All because you're a rock star, you're a rock star, but it doesn't mean you have talent. Talent comes to those who play well, since you can play it all. You want to take the world and to be beloved, but from where I stand, all I see is the same storm, over-recycled garbage, any jackass with a rubber band, and a coffee can can play. You want to impress others with your new breed of what's been done, everything's said and all that is won. All you do is copy your idols until they fall, and all you have left is a cover band. Too late, all because you're a rock star, rock star, rock star. You're a rock star, rock star, you're a rock star. And that's all you'll ever be.
There once was a boy with a nail in his head.
He bitched and complained while he fucking bled.
Didn't get the hammer, didn't get the pliers.
Didn't even try, now he's gonna die.
Ran to his mommy, tried to kiss it better.
But she hates him, so she hit it harder. And then they took him to the taxidermist and made him into a lawn gnome, and he scares children to this very day.
Yay!
Dead babies laying on the lawn. Dead babies, such wretched little spawn. Dead babies hanging in the trees. Dead babies always haunting me. They watch me constantly, never leaving me alone, stalking me everywhere I go. Talking behind my back, I try to block them out, but it's no use! They always talk to me! Dead babies watching after me. Dead babies never let me free. Dead babies act like a disease. Dead babies should remain deceased. Miracles of life now just miniature waves, haunting me day and night, constantly in my sight, staring down at me at night as I try to sleep. I have no escape.
He is the Salmon King, and he will defend the seas. So watch out, you villains. He will defeat you soon. Watch out for his powers, like a sleek fish radar, or the speed of Mach 5, or the slippery skin. For he is the Salmon King, and he will defend the seas. So watch out, you villains. He will defeat you soon. In the water, you must be committing crimes destructively. Double toxic waste on the fishes you see. Making mutant babies that got rabies. Are we going to clean them? Maybe. The Salmon King will make thee. He never has to pee. Golly gee. He'll knock your ass out. He'll slap you in the face with his mighty fishtail, but only in the water, 'cause he is the Salmon King, and he will defend the seas. So watch out, you villains. He will defeat you now. Booyah! And shit like that. We're doomed!
Help me, I'm trapped in a box. Help me, I'm trapped in a box. Can't get out! Can't get out! Please, please help! Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Why can't you hear me? I need help! I need help! Please, please help me! Pull the rope and set me free. Pull the rope and set me free. Please pull the rope! For the love of God, save me! Why? Why am I alive?
We rape and pillage, take what's not us, blow up British shit, straight grub! To kill nightly over the high seas, I'll make that shit walk my plank! The one just out here to stop our pillaging monkey. Hurt on my shoulder, patch on my I've got a peg like a man will die! Yo-ho and a bottle of rum, we love big pirates! Yo-ho and a bottle of rum, stealing from the British! Yo-ho and a bottle of rum, we love big pirates! Yo-ho and a bottle of rum, stealing from the British!
Dear Society, you always look for someone to blame for all that happens, but never wanting to blame yourself for what happens. If a person kills a few dozen people, it is always believed that he did it because he was crazy and or disturbed, but never because people drove him to the point of wanting to do it. You look at me as if I'm lesser than you because I don't fit an image that you reflect. If I doubt a higher presence exists, or believe things could be improved to make our country a better place, as opposed to state we're in where no one person should trust another, I'm merely blown off because I don't have the wealth that people in power have, making my opinion mean nothing. We live in a a country where we need no reason to do anything against another country because we know what we're doing. We tell Britain and France how to run their government because in our 200 years of existence, we have learned how to run a country better than them, even though both of those countries have only been around for a few dozen centuries. Our people hate others from other countries because they will not jump at a chance to start a war that shouldn't be started in the first place. The reason we can give for going to war is based on how good of a liars we can be and persuade the people to follow suit. Our basic human rights are only given to those rich enough to afford them. The thing people want to see here is that only one system works, and no other could ever work, even if the world were a perfect one, because we all know that it's easier to follow blindly than to educate yourself and learn that there are better forms of government or belief structures. Almost all people in this country choose sheer ignorance over actually researching an issue or something because the truth may be more than a person can handle. Also, some of the richest people in this country are people playing games for a living. Your average security guard will make anywhere from $30,000 to $55,000 a year based on what he's guarding where he's located. Where the worst baseball player on a team earns more than the president earns in 1 year, all because he plays a stupid game that most children play at recess or on weekends in a park. While on the subject of baseball, why is it our national pastime? It, like most everything else in this country which we claim is ours, was really invented in Europe or Asia. The only thing we could really consider to be our national pastime would be wiping entire species off the face of the planet or oppressing all those that are different without cause. Those are the only things I would consider our national pastime. Why does America try to coin things from other countries? If you're as American as apple pie, you're not very American because apple pie is Dutch. I guess we say that because it just sounds good. In America, we trust in God. It says that on our money, in our courts, and many other places. By that, it is not possible for one person to go kill another person and be able to say that God deemed it fit for them to kill the other person because we trust in God, and since God can't be there to say otherwise, shouldn't we take that person's word because in God we trust? Our money also says that, so couldn't we reasonably say God is the root of corruption in all business throughout the country, from Enron to Microsoft to AOL? Most would say no, but who's to say I'm wrong? How do we know whether or not I'm wrong? One of the strangest things about America is that we went to war in Germany in World War II and began Nazi rule over there. So we spent a few years to get rid of the Nazis and allow them to meet and exist here in the States because free speech protects them. Seems kind of pointless to me. Why eliminate them in one country, yet allow them to practice here, even though their views haven't changed